S&S Music Department. Notes of knowledge.
S&S Music Department. Notes of knowledge.
That strange moment. 2, 3, no, 4 weeks into quarantine, when your teachers start lecturing to the voices in their heads.
Melody is the main tune in a piece of music, the part that you sing in a song.
So basically, yeah, does the melody have to be sung?
No, it can be played on an instrument. It's the single line. It's the bit that's not the harmony. Remember, the chords and harmony give colour to the music in the way that a melody cannot. Harmony is the vertical aspect of the music, melody is the horizontal.
A melody is the part that characterizes the whole piece of music. It's made of individual notes in a sequence that's satisfying for the listening ear.
Sir, what is a sequence? And what does musically satisfying mean? And surely all melodies are not satisfying.
Okay, right. Well, not all melodies are satisfying in all music. However, there are choices we make in order to make the sequence make sense. Take a look. If a melody is said to be in a sequence, it's going to follow the chords, but keep the same pattern. So if I have a chord C, and my pattern goes, then I change to G, it follows the exact same idea and just mirrors the chords. If, however, I wish to utilize a question-answer, antecedent, and consequent idea, the antecedent or question in music typically begins on scale degree 1, in a key of C it would be 1, and ends on scale degree 5. Then the answer might start from 5 and go back down to 1 to find it complete. For example, now I need to respond to that. Started on 1, dabbled around, mimicked it, and answered the question. If you want to get really tricky, why not answer a question with a question? Then the answer. Kind of like in real life if you're trying to make sure you understand something. I'm on the question, and now I can finally get the answer. Back to C. So all melodies are subjective.
Good question, but not really. Nothing is absolute. So sometimes in counterpoint, which is more than one melody being played at the same time, it can be really tricky to identify the melody, or you can be wondering why the composer has used that particular sequence of notes to form the melody.
Huh? What is pitch then?
Pitch is the highness or lowness of a sound. All sounds are certain pitches. Melodies move in different ways according to pitch. For example, in order to make a melody, we need to move our notes around a little bit to form different pitches, which are how high or low notes are on the stave. And ways that we can do this is through making our melodies conjunct or disjunct. Conjunct melodies move by step, so every note is directly above or below the previous note. Disjunct melodies use leaps to move the notes further away from one another. For example, When you hear a leap, it's usually followed by some sort of stepwise conjunct motion to get the melody back on track. Can all instruments play melodies then?
Well, not really. Only pitched instruments can play melodies.
What's a pitched instrument?
Well, a pitched instrument is an instrument that you can play the tune of Happy Birthday on. That's how I always see it.
Oh, sir, I can totally do that. Happy birthday to you. You're
Yes.
102.
I suppose so, but you've just played me the rhythm of Happy Birthday, not the melody.
Well, what's rhythm then?
Well, rhythm is the duration of notes void of pitch.
Duration, void. At least I know what pitch means. Melody has rhythm though, right?
Yes, exactly. You just played me the rhythm of Happy Birthday, not the melody.
Hang on, I think I figured it out. So basically, yeah, pitch plus rhythm plus sequence played on an instrument or sung equals melody. Boom! And sir, I've also solved that ridiculous, ambiguous link people always make with maths and music that never makes any sense.
Wow, an interesting explanation, which is partly true, yes. Well done.
S&S Music Department Notes of Knowledge.